Hey everybody, just coming in here and saying hi here on this Friday the 13th, of course February 13th, 2026, and I don't know, should I start calling this show about anything? Since I hit a bunch of different topics, but well, this one I kind of inspired by watching some 2000s sitcoms. And, 2000s, from like 2000, 2009 was kind of a golden age of sitcoms, in my opinion, on TV. I mean, gosh, you hardly see a really good sitcom anymore. But the ones I remember from the 2000s were, of course, King of Queens. That's my favorite one, by the way, from that era. Yeah, because I always liked Kevin James and Leah Remini. And, of course, um, Jerry Stiller as Arthur. That was great. Well, we'll get a little bit more here. The other shows I liked were, of course, the George Lopez show. I always thought that was underappreciated. And I tell you, he got put in some pretty bad time periods. I think the most notable was they had him going up against American Idol. So that was a good cast too. I mean, geez, I like that show, and it's still in syndication. And of course, everybody loves Raymond. That's a good one too. That's a nice cast with of course, Ray Romano. Uh, what was her name? Marilyn Heaton, I think her name was, or Patricia Heaton. I can't remember her name. Of course, there was Doris Roberts, Peter Boyle, and of course, Brad Garrett. That was a good cast too. But let's go back to King of Queens. I like that show because, to my opinion, it spoke to my generation. Because back then, back in the 2000s, I was in my 30s, and of course, Kevin James, the main character, of course, of Doug Heffernan, about the same age group. I think he's probably like maybe 6 to 7 years older than me, but Gen X pretty much. So it was pretty good. It spoke to a generation, I thought, in my opinion, and I thought it was great. And I think it had a good 7 year run. And of course, Kevin Can't Wait, which came out in 2010s, that was okay, but it just wasn't the same as King of Queens. I always thought that was a good show, and uh, man, I tell you, I miss sitcoms like that. And of course, honorable mention, of course, is Two and a Half Men. I think that show mainly worked because Charlie Sheen and John Cryer really played well off each other in terms of comic timing and chemistry. I thought it was really there. Ashton Kutcher, he was okay, but it just wasn't the same. John Cryer didn't have the same chemistry with him as he did with Charlie Sheen. But anyway, what are some of your favorite sitcoms in the 2000s? Please go ahead and mark that in the comments, and why not subscribe? I talk about everything from sitcoms to professional wrestling, professional sports, and whatever else comes to this brilliant mind of mine. Of course, that's what I think. But anyway, y'all take care. Have a great evening, and I'll see you probably sometime tomorrow.